Hello and welcome to Herald TV News at 3 with me, Tasleem. Goa is known for its beautiful beaches, lakes and unique culture and heritage, but many Goans still thirst for their basic needs such as water. Today in our special series of water crises across the state, Herald visited the areas in Shirgao, Tuve and other areas of Perne and is shocked to learn how the people in these villages are staying without proper water supply for months. Here's a ground report.
Goa is known for its tourism, its beautiful beaches, lakes and cultures. But there are many who are still left in the dark while others celebrate, especially without the basic needs. Today in our special series of water crisis across the state, Herald visited the areas of Shirgao, Tuve and other parts of Perne Taluka. Here the people are waiting for water, but there's no one to solve their problem. All leaders come and give assurances, but nothing is done. The authorities should come out with a concrete solution to solve the water crisis that the people face here, said the locals. Watch.
पाणयांक लागून म्हणटा ते एकदम त्रास जाता आमकां रातची 1 न्हू 3 ना 8 10 12 दीस जाले न चालू कर पाणी ना ही लायन जाल्यार बारीक तेव्हा 4 दिसांनी 8 दिसांनी बारीक वता आज भुरगीं आमची आहात भुरगीं सकाळी भुरगो कामाक वयतलो जाल्यार ताका तोंड पाणी ना एक दिवस वतान बांयसून कळशी हाडप आनी पिवपाक जाय जाल्यार हे बिसलरीचा 20 लिटरांचे बाटली हाडून घरांत रांदपाक आनी पिवपाक पाणी वापरतो आमी एकदम हाल जाल्ले आहा
जर हेचेर तोडगो काडपाचो कन्सर्न जे कोण आहात ते ऑथॉरिटीज आनी बेगीन आमकां हे उदक सप्लाय करपाचें हांव म्हणटा पयऱ्यान जालें तरी उदक येवनी पूण ते प्रेशराचेर येवनी जर लोकांचे टाकयो बिकयो आहा ते तरी भरनी डेली उदक नाकाच.
सध्या पेडणे वाठारांनी पाणी टंचाई भरपूर जायत आसा तुमचें कितें म्हणणें आहा?
पाणी टंचाई ही आसा पूण लोकवस्ती वाडत आहा त्याच प्रमाणे गव्हर्नमेंटान पीडब्ल्यू मिनिस्टरान कितें करपाक जायना पंचायतीक किंवा म्युनिसिपालिटीक दोन वॉर्डाक जर बांय मारून जर सप्लाय करतात दोन तशें जाल्यार खूप अति उत्तम जाता नाल्यार आतां हे पाणी जे हे करतात ते विचार तेंचे करतात टाके मारा ह्या करा पण ते तशें जावचें ना शक्य ना म्हाका दिसना आतां कोरगांवकार सांगला त्या प्रमाणे बरोबर आहा तशें त्याच्या पेक्षा हे केले जाल्यार ते अति उत्तम जातले आनी आज इतके बायलांनी अर्धा वरच पाणी येता आनी पाणयाक टायम लिमीट ना तांकां रातचा जाल्यार रातचा येतात दिसाचा सकाळचे 7 गेला 7 बंद सबंद दीस पाणी ना हॉटेलकारांक तसोच तेंच्यांनी टायम दवरूंक जायो तसोच आमकां घरमार आज बायलां इतकी त्रास जाता तांकां कपडे धुवपाची परत रांदपाची प्रत्येक कोण ऑफिसाक वचपाची तांकां इतकी धांवपळ आसता पूण तांकां शक्य जायना म्हणून गव्हर्नमेंटान किंवा म्युनिसिपालिटीन पंचायतीन हेचेर विचार करून किंवा लोकल आमदार हेंच्यांनी नाल्यार एक तकली लडोवन तेंच्यांनी काहीतरी एक बायक प्रत्येक वॉर्डात जागो घेवन प्रत्येक वॉर्डात इनोशी घेवन जावन तर बाय मारपाचे आनी त्या सप्लाय करून टाकेसून दोन वॉर्डांक दिवपाचा.
A story by Makbul with Clinton D'Souza for Herald TV.
The Save Mahadevi Save Goa Front has demanded declaration of Tiger Reserve in the Mahadevi Wildlife Sanctuary to settle the Mahadevi issue in favor of Goa. They cited the presence of tigers in the area as caught on camera traps by Forest Department officials. They also said Chief Minister Pramod Sawant and Union Minister has recommended creation of a tiger reserve. Save Mahadevi Save Goa Front warned that the diversion of River Mahadevi will have serious consequences for Goa.
अमित शाह येयलो पण कोणें ताका मदयच्या बाबतींत तेणेंय उलोवंक ना न म्हणून मिनिस्टरीन उलोवंक ना ताका लागून आमी आतां सेकंड भाग आमचो पयले हितून आख्खी तिसवाडी आमी कवर केली सेफ मादेवी सेफ आनी नोटिफायड टायगर रिजर्व तो राखी आमी रिस्पॉन्सूय आमकां बरो मेळ्ळो आनी आतां आमी परतून तांकां अपील करता की बेगीनच्या बेगीन तेणी आमकां रेजोल्युशनां धाडची ताका गव्हर्मेंटाक रेजोल्युशन धाडची आनी आमकांय तेंची कॉपी धाडची तशेंच आतां आमी अमित शाह येयला त्या दिसा आमी हिंगा फ्रेंडे आमी हें घेतलेली प्रेस घेतलेले आनी त्या दिसा पेडणे तालुका नागरीक समितीन आमकां फूल सपोर्ट केल्ल्या बरें आहा फाल्यां आमी 26 पेडणे तालुका एका दिसान आमी कंप्लीट करतले सगळे पंचायती हितून आमी रिप्रेजेंटेशन दिवपाक वयतले आनी तेजो उपरांत आमी लास्ट मागीर पेडणे म्युनिसिपल एरिये कडेन आमी मिटींग घेतले.
की जे टायगर रिझर्व नोटिफाय करात म्हटल्यार म्हादेवी वायल्ड लायफ सँच्युरी हे एक सोल्युशन जावन आसा म्हादेवी खातीर. फक्त म्हादेवी खातीरच न्ही तर एनवायरमेंट आमचें जें पर्यावरण जें आसा तेच्या खातीर हें बरें सोल्युशन जावन आसा. आतां हो टायगर जो आसा तो टायगर फक्त एक बावलें न्ही, एक पळोवपाचें देखावो न्ही, कारण टायगर हो खरो म्हटल्यार एनवायरमेंटाचो राखणदार जावन आसा. तो एक निर्णायक घटक जावन आसा. टायगराक जर आमी सांबाळ्ळे जाल्यार म्हाका दिसता पर्यावरण, म्हाका न्ही सगळ्यांकूच दिसूंक जाय पर्यावरण हें खंय तरी वाचतलें. आयज पर्यावरण जें येता तें उदक, पाणी, झाडां पेडां जें कितें सगळें जें आसा तें जर सांबाळपाक जाय जाल्यार खरो म्हटल्यार राखणदार म्हणटा तो वाघ जावन आसा. वाटोवपाचें काम केलां, आयज म्हादेवी वाचोवपाचें काम केलां दोनूच मनशांनी, एक म्हणजे राजन केळकर बाब आनी दुसरी म्हणजे निर्मला ताई. ह्या दोगांनी जेन्ना आमकां हे निर्णय कळ्ळो, हे सोल्युशन कळ्ळें, त्या सोल्युशनाच्या फाटल्यान आमी लोकांक उलो मारलो, आमच्या गोंयकारांक उलो मारलो की तुमी सगळ्यांनी एकठांय जाय म्हणून. आनी खुबशे अशे आमी भोंवले, तिसवाडी तालुक्यान आमी संपूर्ण पंचायत भोंवले. बरो आमकां असो पाठपुरावो मेळ्ळो आसा की तेंचे सगळ्यांनी सांगलेलें आमी रिजोल्युशन घेता म्हणून. आतां हें रिजोल्युशन जेन्ना जालें हें फक्त सरकाराक फक्त एक प्रेशर टेक्नीक कशी वापरपाचें आमी हें करता रिजोल्युशन. तशेंच पंचायती कडसून, ग्रामसभे कडसून आनी तशेंच महिला मंडळ हेंकां सगळ्यांक आमी उलो मारलेलो आसा की तुमी एक रिजोल्युशन घेयात की टायगर रिजर्व करात म्हणून म्हादेवी वायल्ड लायफ सँच्युरी. आतां म्हादेवी वायल्ड लायफ सँच्युरी जर टायगर रिजर्व करीत सगळ्यांक आमकां गोंयकारांक एक फायदो जातलो. हे जे कोण अमित शाह किंवा आनी कोण जे उलयता, जे कितें उलयता ते बंद जातले. कर्नाटका किंवा महाराष्ट्र गव्हर्नमेंट म्हादेवी पळोवपाक व्हरतात ते सुद्दां बंद जातले.
देवेंद्र गांवकर फॉर हेरल्ड टीव्ही.
3 Goan footballers were involved in a self-accident late on Friday, with one of them, Jason, was being admitted to the Goa Medical College in Bambolim with neck and rib injuries. The players were proceeding from Mapsa towards Panjim, and upon reaching near Delfino's Market, Porvorim, the driver apparently dozed off and the car rammed into a truck which was parked on the road.
3 top Goan footballers were injured in a self-accident, while others got minor injuries. The 3 Goan footballers were involved in a self-accident on Friday, with one of them, Jason, was being admitted to the Goa Medical College and Hospital in Bambolim with neck and rib injuries. India midfielder Glenn Martins, who does his duty for ATK Mohun Bagan and Mumbai City FC's Roland Borges, were also inside the car but did not need hospitalization. Dennis Borges and Myron Borges, both from Nuvei, were the other occupants of the car according to police sources. Police said Dennis was driving the vehicle, which was proceeding from Mapsa towards Panjim, and upon reaching near Delfino's Mart in Porvorim, dashed against a truck which was parked outside the road. The front portion of the car was completely damaged by the impact of the driver, who is understood to have dozed off. An ambulance was called immediately after the accident, and the occupants of the car were rushed to the hospital in Bambolim. After examination and X-ray test, one of the occupants, Jason, was admitted, said the police source. According to sources, Glenn escaped with 4 stitches on his face and has now reported for training with ATK Mohun Bagan in Kolkata. The club plays an important AFC Cup preliminary group stage playoffs against Hyderabad FC on the 3rd of May. Roland Borges has injuries on his fingers, while Jason continues to be hospitalized with a rib fracture. Clinton D'Souza for Herald TV.
The Tourism Department has reissued an advisory not to take selfies at dangerous locations. On previous occasion too, the department had issued an advisory not to take selfies at dangerous spots.
The Tourism Department has reissued an advisory not to take selfies at dangerous locations. The department advised people not to take selfies at spots such as steep cliffs, sea rock, etc., as they may lead to injury or even death. On Sunday, 22nd April 2023, a picnic turned tragic for a group of around 23 people from Kandoli and Mapsa when their family members met a watery grave at Keri Beach. The incident occurred at around 5 p.m. Sunday when the group was walking from Keri Beach towards Sweetwater Lake at Arambol when 4 persons, including 2 girls, retreated towards the rocky area to take selfies. The four ventured towards the rocky area and were hit by a sudden strong wave pulling them into the sea. The bodies of 24-year-old Muhammad Bakir Ali and 18-year-old Sakina Khatum were recovered on Sunday itself. The bodies of 18-year-old Muhammad Ali Mand, 14-year-old Tabassum Khatun from Kandoli were recovered on Monday morning. Bureau Report, Herald TV.
A couple was killed in an early morning accident at Kankona while the pillion rider died on the spot. The rider succumbed to his injuries in the hospital.
Luxury bus was coming from Karwa towards Guleng Kankon early Tuesday morning. The bus hit a two-wheeler which was coming from the opposite direction. Pillion rider Priyanka Wagonkar died on the spot, while rider Pike Wagonkar succumbed to his injuries in the Karakon Health Center. The husband was 43 years old, while the wife was 37 years old. The couple was heading towards their house Tuesday morning. Further investigations are on. Bureau Report, Herald TV.
The 5-day Zatrotsav of Sri Lairai Devasthan is one of the unique and eagerly awaited festival in the Goan Hindu calendar. Thousands flocked to Shirgao to participate in the Zatra on Monday night. A huge homekarn was prepared as is the ritual, and thereafter at midnight the temple dons walked on the embers in a ceremony called Agni Divya, which was watched by thousands of devotees.
This is the traditional practice in Goa for most Zatras and festivals. Hundreds of stalls have been set up, this time at the Asnara Shirgao Road. The grand festival is a time of great celebration for Shirgao and the surrounding villages. Dons explain the significance of the ceremonies.
आता ना आधी कितें तुवें आतां
हो कोल देवीचो जो आमी राडयेन घालता लेफ्ट सायडीन आनी सगळे जाण आमी भावीक आसा दोन भावीक ते उज्यानच्यान वचपाक आतां सद्या पळय तुमी लायनी पयले आसतले सगळे उज्यानच्यान वचपाक आतां सद्या तयार रेडी जाला सगळे जाण येवन आतां कोल तोंडान घालून रेडी आसले
तोंडान घालप
हय हय तोंडान घालप
ओके ओके
तोंडान घालप दाडयेन दवरप आनी
उज्यान वचप
जेन्ना उज्यानच्यान वयता तेन्ना तो चावप सपोज इन केस कोणाक जर बारीकशे लागले बीन जाल्यार तो काडप आनी सोमतोच हो जो कोल आसा पळय तो आपल्या पांयांक लावप थोडो कितें लागता सपोज चडूच जाले जाल्यार आमी देवळान आमच्या थंय धाकटी देवळी आसा तितूर व्हरान आमी तांकां दवरता
पूण अशें रेअर जाता न्ही कमी जाता
हय अशें रेअर जाता चुकून जाता अशें
चुकून जाय
हय जालें बी सगळ्यांकूच अशें जायना पूण देवीच्या आशिर्वादान सगळ्यांक बरें अशें देवीन आमकां सगळ्यांक सांबाळून घेता
काय तुमी आतां दोन कितके दिसांनी
5 दीस
आतां कितें
आतां आमी आतां चल्ले तळयेर न्हांवन बीन आतां कोल घेतला आतां आमी उज्यानच्यान वचपाक
ओके कितक्यांक सुरू जातले
आतां एक 2:15 म्हणल्यार स्टार्ट जातले
ओके तुमी खंयच्यान रे
म्हापसाच्यान आमी म्हापसाच्यान
काय
Sagun Gowde for Herald TV.
The match played between Kurtori Gymkhana and Kunkoli Union as part of the GFA First Division encounter ended in a 2-2 draw. The match was played at Don Bosco Oratory, Fatodda ground on Monday.
Kurtori Gymkhana and Kunkoli Union played out a 2-2 draw in a GFA First Division match. Kurtori opened the scoreline through Samson Fernandez with a placement shot in the 28th minute. But their joy was short-lived as Denville Rebello equalized for Kunkoli with a power-packed shot in the 30th minute. Kurtori further inflated the lead through Hanslem Furtado, long ranger, in the 41st minute. Then Maldino Rodriguez levelled terms for Kunkoli in the 55th minute. Meanwhile, GFA match commissioner Milagros Teresa disclosed to Herald TV that both the teams had a clash of their jersey colours. Kunkoli Union Team B failed to bring the second dress colours. As per sources, during the managed meeting, participants had shown two different colours. Finally, the Team B Kunkoli Union wore bibs and played the match. Inacio Nerona for Herald TV.
The immensely speculated Goa cabinet reshuffle will finally take place before 10th May 2023 Karnataka elections, Chief Minister Pramod Sawant told O Heraldo and Herald TV in an exclusive interview on his 50th birthday. The fate of 8 Congress MLAs was hanging in balance ever since they joined the BJP on 14 September 2022. I want to induct them as soon as possible before the Karnataka election, Sawant said.
I want to ask you lastly, now with the joining of 8 MLAs, is there any reshuffle on cards?
Yes. आज ना फाल्यां आमकां मंत्रीपद दिवपाक जाता तितके बेगीन जाता.
How soon?
We'll see.
Maybe after Karnataka election.
तावून ताच्या पयलीं जावं शकता.
Before that also. So say within a month?
Vittaldas Hegde and Sagun Gowde for Herald TV.
Residents of Munangwada Morji have been living without water in their homes for the last 15 to 20 days. Paucity of supply in the neighborhood is not new, but the situation has aggravated. Constant calls to the local MLA, the Public Works Department, junior engineer and the contractor go unanswered, leaving the people frustrated and forcing them to gherav the pump operator. The residents allege that the water is diverted to the hotels in the area. While the people thirst for water, the dusty dug-up roads add to their health woes.
आमच्या मांद्र्याच्या लोकांनी आमची उदरगत जावंक देव न्हू जिताक हाडलेलो जीत आरोलकर हेका हाडलेलो आमी निवडून मांद्र्या कॉन्स्टिट्युटीन उदरगत कितें तरी जातलें म्हणून हेका हाडलेलो आमच्या लोकांनी मांद्रेकारांनी कित्याक हो कितें तरी करतलो म्हणून हे लोकल MLA कांयच पडलेले ना लोकांचे लोक धडा उदका लागून रडटा आतां कितकेशेच म्हयने जाले रस्तो फोडून दवरला तो रस्तो तसोच आहा आनी आतां पळय आमची मायकल सराची बायल ही एक लेडीज MLA हो अख्खो रस्तो पळय शिवलेन कितें केला ते लेडीज जावन इतले करता तर तूं MLA मांद्र्याचो आसून तूं काय कितें करिना तूं लोकांचे हाल जाले उदका लागून लोक मरता हांगा रडटा उदका लागून अक्षरता आनी आयक लोकांच्या मांद्र्यांच्या लोकां कडेन हांव विनंती करता रिक्वेस्ट करता की आमी आतां आमकां आनी उपाय ना कित्याक हो आमचो MLA काय करिना आमचे रस्ते आहा तशेंच आहा पाट पडला रस्त्यांचेर आनी उदीकूय येना लोकांचे हाल जालेले आमी एक आतां उपाय सोदला कित्याक आमचो दिगंबर कामत एक आहा मडगांव आमचो खास तेचे कडेन देव येवन उलयता खंय खरो देव येवन तेचे कडेन उलयता खंय आमी एक मांद्र्याचे सगळे एक जावया आनी तेचे कडेन वचोन दिगंबर कामती कडेन वचोन विचारया कितें बाबा आमचे मांद्र्याचे उदकाची सोय जातली काय ना तुजे देवाक तूं विचार रस्ते आमचे सारके जातले काय ना ते देवाक तूं विचार कित्याक हो लोकल MLA आमचो जीत आरोलकर आमच्या मांद्र्याच्या लोकांचे कांयच करिना उदरगत तो कितें 5 वर्सां लावल्या पुरो म्हणटा तेचे पोट भरल्या पुरो जालें अशें म्हणटा अशें दिसता आमकां लोकांक अशें कित्याक तो कांयच करूंक पळयना एकूच आमकां उपाय आमी दिगंबर कामती कडेन वचया मांद्र्याचे लोक सगळे एक जावन आनी ताका विचारया बाबा देवाक मातसो विचार आमच्या मांद्र्यान उदीक केन्ना येतले रस्ते केन्ना जातले
कशें म्हणटा ऑपरेटर टू
पाणी कमी आहात
ऑपरेटर कमी
Prasad Polji for Herald TV.
People in support of Goinso Rakpon Karanso Ikwood gathered in large numbers outside Vasco Court on Monday. They expressed solidarity with fishermen and condemned the statement made by police to link the alleged assault with double tracking. Verna police arrested the 10 members of GRE for allegedly assaulting 3 persons at Welsau on Thursday night over their support for railway double tracking work.
म्हाका दिसता हे जे पुलीस फॉल्स केसीस घालून हे जे लोक फिशरमॅन जे डबल ट्रॅकिंगाचे इश्यू घातला मिक्स केला जे लोकांक ते डबल ट्रॅकिंगाचेर जे हे एजिटेशन ते लोकांक आज टार्गेट करता. आज जरी तर PIAन पयले आमचे कॅप्टन बाबान सांगला तेजेर एक केस केल्ली म्हण पयले जाल्यार हे मनीस इन्स्टिगेट करताले जाल्यार तेंचे कितें एक्शन घेतला घेवंक ना. दे आर ओनली टार्गेटींग पीपल हू केअर अबाउट गोवा. आज जे गोंयचे पासत झुजता ते लोकांक आज टार्गेट करूंक लागल्या. आज कोर्टान पळय तेंची बेल कितें आसा क्रिमिनॅलिटी सुरयो मारल्या कितें केलां दे शूड बी आउट दॅट डे ओनली ऑन फ्रायडे इटसेल्फ. I don't know what is happening. We have full faith in judiciary. I think they should be 7 are already released. And 3 जाणां आतां ओडेजांक आर्ग्युमेंट आहा 3 dogs. So the others are released. So we have full faith and the argument will happen. Odezang will get the verdict. What is hopefully they will be released. And we condemn this what has happened and we are totally behind with the fishermen of Goa.
Kiran Borkar for Herald TV.
That's all we have in today's news bulletin. Thanks for watching Herald TV News. For more news alerts, please follow us on O Heraldo on Facebook and Twitter. Take care and goodbye.